Welcome back to 5 Minutes With, where we highlight leaders who are making a big impact both locally and worldwide. I'm Morgan Young, and today I'm joined by Monica Arora with Digital Monk Marketing. Monica, thank you for joining us.
Hi, Morgan. It's a pleasure to be here with you this morning.
Yes, the pleasure is mine. So to introduce our guest today, we have Amber Craig with DeMonet Education, and we also have Peter Wimberg with Wimberg Landscaping. Fantastic. So Monica, I think you have some questions for them. Let's dive in.
Yes, absolutely. Peter, could you tell us a little bit about your business and how you started?
Sure. So we are actually celebrating our 45th year in the landscape business here in Cincinnati. So I started actually when I was probably about 10 years old, just doing work in the neighborhood, and I will be 63 this year. But we count around 1980 is when we really started buying vehicles. And we primarily serve the residential market here in Cincinnati and have about 60 employees or so.
Wow, that's huge, Peter. A childhood business turned into a great success. What is the running current to keep your business going? What keeps this business successful?
I definitely think we're reliable. Certainly when you call us, we respond quickly. We actually have people answering the phone here at the office. You don't go right to a machine. We actually send people out to the properties to meet with people, and we're good about servicing. If you sign up for our lawn care, maintenance, we make sure we show up.
It sounds like good old customer service is what drives your business, and that's really what keeps you at the edge in this world.
Yes, no doubt about it. No doubt. And actually, I think we've been named the last couple of years as one of the Cincinnati's best workplaces. So I think it does start with taking care of your team members too. Yeah,
absolutely. Absolutely. Peter, is there a way that you've been able to use AI in your business?
We're slowly starting to use it, and it's more, I think, in our marketing and general communications with the clients. I know we've used it over this winter with a lot of snow events. It's real easy to generate emails, mass emails to our clients and just say, hey, let everybody know what's going on with the weather and when we'll be out. Other than, it's really in that piece I think we're using a lot, just in communications.
Yeah, excellent. I think while it changes, you'll find new places to implement it. Thank you for sharing.
Absolutely.
Amber,
sure.
Fascinated with the line of work that you're in. Can you share with us exactly what you do?
Yeah, definitely. Our company provides personalized education for consumers around the use of medical cannabis or cannabis for wellness purposes. So it's a really personalized virtual experience with a medical doctor where we guide them through usage, format, side effects, and just make sure that they have a safe and successful experience with cannabis.
Amazing. What got you into this space?
I've been working in the legal cannabis industry in Canada for 12 years. So since it was just medical, and kind of fell into it by accident, but really quickly realized that this is a really powerful tool for many people that suffer with, a holistic avenue for their healing that doesn't have a lot of negative side effects. So kind of just fell into it by accident through a marketing agency that I was running at the time, and then just have been really invested in both the recreational and medical side of this business since then. So kind of an accident how I got into it, but really grateful that I did.
Yeah, absolutely. It has been changing lives since it's been legalized here in Canada. Where do you see the future of cannabis going?
I mean, there's so little that's already happened. It's a brand new industry. So I think there's certainly a lot that will happen probably really quickly. I think one shift that's taken place from medical going to recreational legalization is that the patients have really kind of been forgotten in this process. It used to be you had to order cannabis directly from a producer and get it mailed. And now that there's stores everywhere in Canada, I think people are accessing their medicine really easily, but they don't have access to proper education. So I think we're now kind of going back full circle where people are realizing that there's still medicinal use here and purpose, and we need to have proper education and access here. So I think there's going to be more of a focus towards the wellness and medical side of things again soon.
And how is that shift happening? Is it just getting people to understand that there is a huge educational piece when you're using it holistically?
Yeah, I think there is definitely a gap. I mean, even on the regulatory front, it's not legal for a bud tender, for example, to give advice on medical use of the product that someone might be buying for that reason. So I think naturally, at the retail level and the production level, there's a responsibility to sort of educate buyers that there's education that they can find from a reputable source. And just the more people learn about the plant and the thousands of variations of it, I think they realize, just like anything you would be using for a medical reason, you can't just walk into a pharmacy and pick something off the shelf. It needs to be completely curated for you in terms of what your medical history is, your genetic profile, things like that. So I think people are getting far more educated than they were 6 years ago when things were legalized, but it's everyone's sort of responsibility, I think, in this industry to help educate the end consumer that education is important.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Monica. These guests are phenomenal. And viewers, thank you for tuning in to another episode of 5 Minutes With. Time flies like that on this show. Whether you are mowing the green or educating on it, customer service, reliability is the key. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of 5 Minutes With. If you want more information on all our guests and our co-hosts today, head on over to dailynewsnetwork.com and we have it right there. See you in the next episode of 5 Minutes With.